Hello, my name is Tiffany Tran, and I will be presenting the Case for Mandatory Masks Economist article. The goal of the article is to announce and explain that since the existence of COVID-19, face masks help protect people. Throughout the article, the author provided information supporting this claim, such as experiments show that a tea towel over the mouth and face can block 60% of droplets. Not as good as a medical mask, but a great deal better than nothing. By providing this evidence with factual information, it supports the author's goal and claim throughout the article. The use of some informational data throughout the entire article demonstrates that the tone is conversational and slightly informal. For instance, in the second paragraph, the author states, the fact that the market for chic masks is well developed in Paris. The use of the phrase, the fact that, demonstrates a more casual and informal tone. The author could have easily omitted this phrase and still maintained the purpose of the sentence. In another example, in the fourth paragraph, the author refers to bacteria as nasty stuff in the air. It is implied that the nasty stuff is bacteria. However, the author does not mention that they are discussing bacteria. It is just implied. The language is centered around friendly conversation and casual tone. The author does not show bias and does a good job at providing evidence to what other countries feel about face masks. The author does not side on whether everyone or no one should wear face masks. For instance, the author states, masks cost next to nothing. They will not by themselves stop an epidemic. Hand washing, track and trace systems, and widespread testing are all essential too. But masks can do their bit to protect people and rebuild economies. The mention of the track and trace is also referred to in the article prior, and is referred to again in this sentence, which demonstrates that the author does not show bias because they are not leaning towards one country or whether wearing masks is the most beneficial way to stop the widespread of the disease. There are no headings, but the topics are presented clearly in every topic sentence. In the introduction, face mask and fashion are introduced, but the piece goes on to explain how face masks are used in different parts of the world. In addition, in paragraph 2, the author states, the fact that the market for chic masks is well developed in Paris is hardly surprising, but the explanation does not lie only in exquisite taste of its citizens. This is a good transition from the introduction to the second paragraph because the introduction introduces the idea of face mask and fashion in today's society. However, there are other uses for the face mask, which the author delves into. And finally, in paragraph 4, the author uses the topic sentence, people think of face masks as protecting them from nasty stuff in the air. This demonstrates to the reader that the reader will be reading a counter-argument paragraph from the author explaining that there is a common misconception that wearing masks is to protect themselves. However, it is not, and the author goes into detail about that in the article. When transitions are used, as stated before, they are used effectively, transitioning from the discussion of fashion to the actual purpose and safety reasons for masks are integrated well. The author does not always use transitions between each paragraph, but the next topic naturally flows from the previous topic. Yes, the claims are well supported. The author uses numbers and percentages to explain what is being stated. For example, the author states, since May 11, Parisians have been required to wear masks on public transport or face a penalty of $150. This supports the claim that in today's society, masks are an integral part of our society and everyday life. The overall impact is to announce and explain the purpose of face masks today during the COVID-19 pandemic. I believe that the article reassures those who have been reluctant about whether wearing masks really help. Overall, it leaves the reader confident about continuing to wear masks whenever you leave your home. The article was easy to follow because it was conversational and it had a good flow. The author made claims and was able to support their claim through examples or data that proved the claim to be true. Finally, the article was short and to the point, which made it easy to follow. This visual goes along with the subject of the article, which is that face masks are now heavily integrated into our fashion at this point in time. It is located at the top of the article and is an eye catcher. The author does not mention this visual throughout the entire piece. It is more there just to attract readers to read this article. Overall, the article was very reassuring by giving readers details and facts behind how face masks can decrease the spread of COVID-19. I believe the author completed their goal. The content they provided was helpful. They explained how even wearing a tea towel over the mouth and face can block 60% of respiratory droplets. The organization was clear and the article was easy to follow. Thank you.